But let's now talk about the cues that you should track from a domestic standpoint, as well as some of the stocks also that could be in focus in today's trading session. We have Vivek, Hormaz and Mangalam all here to prep us up for this session. Guys, a very good morning to all of you. Vivek, we were just going through the global handover, and that's definitely positive.
Absolutely right. Good morning. So, all set to end the week on a positive note, at least if you're looking at the global handover that you just mentioned. Along with that, crude oil prices yesterday too slipped for the sixth straight session. Brent futures now hovering near the $74 a barrel mark. But coming to the Indian markets yesterday, very small dip. The Nifty and the Sensex managed to cool off after a 7-day gaining streak. It was a record-breaking rally. But when you're talking about the broader end of the markets, especially the mid-cap index, it continues the record streak up, hitting the record highs for the 15th straight session in a row. Now, along with that, yesterday the key mover was the PSU power index and even the private power stocks. So when you're talking about the entire power pack, especially names like Tata Power, the entire pack was up. Strong demand is something a lot of companies have been alluding to, and that led to the rally over there. On the other hand, sugar stocks were the top laggards. All of the sugar stocks lost significant ground in yesterday's trading session on the back of the shift in the policy. And today, you could see some follow-on action, especially as far as the sugar stocks are concerned. What are the key events today? Of course, we've alluded to the RBI MPC meet. Along with that, in the second half, the AMFI monthly data will also be out. So the SIP numbers there will be important to focus on. Like you mentioned, Asian markets, indicating a gap up. GIFT Nifty indicating a very flat start for our own markets today.
Okay, Vivek, thanks a lot for getting us all of those details. Let's also talk about the stocks now. Hormaz, take us through the list.
Well, as Vivek just highlighted, the sugar stocks will be in focus today. But aside of that, we have Titagarh Rail that has launched a 700 crore QIP. And the floor price is almost at par with Thursday's closing price. And it intends to utilize those funds to repay debt, fund its working capital needs, and for general corporate purposes. Some block deals that are anticipated today. Zomato, where the SoftBank Vision Fund is likely to sell a 1.1% stake worth over 1,200 crore rupees. And the floor price is a 1.2% discount to Thursday's closing price. Now, Five-Star Business Finance, where Matrix Partners also plans to sell up to 8.8% stake. The base size is 5.9% with an option to upsize as well. And the issue price is 730 rupees a share. The IRCON non-retail OFS received a healthy demand, 4.63 times compared to the shares on offer. And the government has decided to exercise the green shoe option, and the OFS for retail investors will be opening today. Olectra Green Tech, it has received an LOA worth 62.8 crore rupees from the Vasai Virar City Municipal Corporation for the supply and maintenance of 40 electric buses. So we'll keep that on our radar. And lastly, DCB Bank, where there is a board meet today to mull up to 10 million fund infusion from the founders. SpiceJet also has a board meeting today to consider its September quarter earnings. And Jindal SAW, which will consider a QIP issue on the 14th of December. Back to you.
Okay, Hormaz, thanks a lot for briefing us on all of these stocks. We will watch for these in today's session. Finally, it's over to Mangalam for the futures and options space. Mangalam, one last session before the week is out.
One last session before the week is out. But yesterday, it was the Nifty weekly options expiry, and as a result of which the Nifty closed at around that 20,900 mark. All the option action was gravitated towards that region itself, because we did see a fair amount of straddle writing there. Option writers were positioned around 30 points on either side of 20,900 too. The other indices, however, the Nifty Bank recovered from the lows, ended mildly in the green. We had the Nifty Midcap Index doing extremely well as well, telling you that the underlying trend still remains extremely bullish. And the FIIs, while they sold in the cash market, that could have been on account of a couple of large trades. The DIIs also sold about 10 odd crores. The important part is they bought in index futures worth around 600 odd crores, and the longs have inched higher from 55% to 56.5%. And that's not all. I've been talking about how the FIIs have increased their purchase in Nifty Bank. Right now, on a day where they overall purchased around 597 crores in index futures, they bought around 601 crores in Nifty Bank futures, telling you that they are more bullish on the Nifty Bank than any other index right now. And rightly so, given it is the RBI policy meet right now. Nifty Bank has underperformed in the past, and a no change has been priced in. Any dovish commentary coming in, or any impact in their commentary which does not affect the market, would mean the Nifty Bank would rally further as well. What are the levels we're looking at on the Nifty? For the next week, 21,000 call has been extremely active with a premium of 100 rupees, telling you 21,100 would be a bit of a resistance. But at the lower level, yesterday's low, which is closer to 20,800, would be a firm support, and that's where the put writing action is as well. In terms of stocks, Vivek did speak about power stocks, so Tata Power and IEX, both of them saw a lot of long positions being added. But Balrampur Chini, the sugar stocks have been adversely affected. We did point out the possibility of it entering F&O ban yesterday, and it has indeed entered F&O ban.
Okay, Mangalam, thanks a lot for running us through all of those cues. That is the trade setup this morning. But with that, it is time for a short break. Like we've been telling you, the big cue today is that RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das will announce the MPC decision at 10 a.m. today. So we're going to line up all of the expectations for you when we come back.
CNBC TV 18, embarking on a quarter century of excellence.